Today I'm not going to be talking about charts, but I'm going to show you something that's very important because remember what Mullen has been doing the last 12 months? Well, they've been getting partnerships, they've been signing deals, they've been getting tentative offers. They've been doing a lot of work in my opinion. And this is a big deal what I'm about to show you. Before I do that though, don't forget to drop a like. I would always appreciate that. Don't forget to grab your coffee this morning. Here's mine. And of course, if you watch these videos and you're not subscribed yet, the question is why? Just subscribe. I would appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now, Mullen is up in pre-market, which is great. We're trading at 23 cents, but we know we need to get much higher for people to get some of their money back. My good friend Tim posted this on Twitter, which I'll show you in a minute, and you're gonna wanna stay till the very end to understand exactly how this works. Before I do that though, let's look at some other Twitter posts recently. Ashton Freeman posted David wanting to be second to Elon. Here you go, found on NASDAQ, woohoo. So trending symbols, Mullen is trending right now. You know, the other interesting thing is I've been seeing a lot of posts on Twitter of people that I guess have a big following, have been talking about Mullen lately, and they're relating it to other stocks. And we are at a very interesting time right now. I told my Patreon yesterday, I said, hey, this is a time where this scam is about to be revealed, if this really is a scam, because of the last two pieces of news they put out with the lawyer and then with the buyback of 25 million. That's very positive news for a company that plans to do big things moving forward. Now, if the stock price doesn't hold up from those two big pieces of news and it just crashes right back down, then we understand that everything they said, that David said about the warrants and everything was a complete lie, okay? Because with Mullen's assets, the market cap should be much higher, the stock price should be much higher. So going into production, this is when things get really nice for us, or we're gonna all start to understand exactly what has been going on in the last 12 months. It's hard for me to picture that this is a scam though, because again, you can look at all of the news that they put out the last 12 months and they've really been building a solid company. Now they're hiring people, they have a plant, they're starting production this month. So yes, it's gonna be a rough road ahead probably because production is tough. It's an EV company. But again, all I care about is Mullen going into production. That's the thing that I need to get very clear on, and I should have my clarity by the end of this month. But let me know what's holding you into this stock. Are you waiting for production also, or are you just committed regardless what happens until this thing rockets? Now here's the post I wanted to show you. Tim, you could see his Twitter name is up there. Go ahead, give him a follow if you don't follow him. He finds a lot of great information, like deep dives into certain information with Mullen Company. So give him a follow. But he stated Mullen automotive partner Loop Global selected to be a recipient of President Biden's $30 million clean energy investment package. What's next? So that's a pretty big deal, right? That Biden is choosing Loop Global to be a part of this whole EV move, because we know the world is going EV, or the world wants to go EV. I know in the state of California, by 2035, they won't even be selling gas vehicles. Now that can all change depending who's in office and everything, but I do believe that the world is gonna go EV. You know, the world is always trying to adapt. It's always trying to make things better, more efficient, faster, save you a little bit of money. But let me know what your guys' take is on this. Let's open this up and read this. Now remember, Mullen is partnered with Loop Global. Mullen chose Loop Global. So it says here, technologies are critical to supporting the transition to an all-electric fleet by 2035. 4 EV SE technologies will be evaluated: turnkey electric, which vehicle charging infrastructure from Loop Global. Okay, optimized charging through charge management software from BP Pulse, a battery buffer DC fast charger from ADS Tech Energy, and vehicle grid integration. Then you can see that today's announcement is the latest action demonstrating how the federal government will lead an example on climate. Okay, and highlighted up there, it talks about how Biden is giving up basically $30 million to this operation. So again, I've always stated that Mullen has a lot of pieces to the puzzle. They put themselves in a lot of sticky or tricky situations with RRDS, and the government and military can be huge. They have Randy Marion, obviously, which I think is huge. Loop Global now looks like an amazing opportunity that Mullen is a part of. We have Bollinger Motors that also Mullen owns 60% of. So the question is, yes, the stock price has been manipulated, but is this the time that we turn around, Or is the scam about to be revealed, right? And I think a lot of it comes down to production this month because they have to get in production, they have to deliver vehicles, and they have to collect on that revenue, as David would say. Appreciate you for staying on this video. If you got any value, don't forget to drop a like. I would always appreciate that, and we will see you on the next one.